off on street releases. Explain to us what that is and what that's going to look like.
Well, I don't know what it's going to look like, because whatever the secretary tells you that they're going to do, they're probably not going to do, because he doesn't tell us the truth. So he's saying everything's going to be under control. Nothing's going to be under control. This is all a product of the Biden administration's really war on the orderly immigration process, and that started his very first day in office by overturning all the policies that were working. And so it's no surprise that now we have this crisis. Well, we've been having this crisis since his first day, and now it's really going to become, you know, a nightmare as more and more migrants flood into the United States.
It's a shame, because it's very unsafe for everybody involved.
Yeah.
It's not compassionate. It puts people in great danger. They're being trafficked, sex trafficked, drugs coming across the border. This is what the president said. I want to remind everybody, this was in the 2019 debate during the U.S. presidential election. And I think it answers a lot of questions about why people felt that the border was open. Listen to this.
I would, in fact, make sure that we immediately surge to the border. All those people are seeking asylum. They deserve to be heard. That's who we are. We're a nation that says if you want to flee and you're fleeing oppression, you should come.
You should come, said the then former vice president, now the president. Sir.
Right. No, exactly. Look, this is done on purpose. There's no accident. This is all part of a plan. What that plan is, I don't know, but the plan is to flood this country with immigrants, and illegal immigrants, because they're coming through in record numbers. We had over 5 million encounters at the border. We've had probably close to 2 million gotaways, so there's 7 million people that have come through in the last 2 years, all on purpose, because they reversed the policies that were working. All they have to do is reinstitute the policies that were working, and that's what we're going to try to do with H.R. 2. Now, will it pass the Senate? We don't know. And even if it goes to the president, I'm sure he'll veto it. But it just shows you that he has absolutely no plan to control this. This is what they want. They want this flood of immigrants coming into the United States.
Quickly, if you can, sir, because we've heard the White House over and over blame Republicans for what's going on at the border. Tell me what's in H.R. 2 and what your response is when they say that.
In H.R. 2, we'll continue the construction of the border wall with the money that's there to construct the border wall. More resources for Customs and Border Protection agents, make them actually stop and do their job instead of processing migrants. Reinstitute Remain in Mexico policy. Reinstitute the agreements that they had with other countries. Make sure that when you're seeking asylum in the United States, that you're actually either detained or you're being held in another country, which is what the law says right now. So that's just, you know, some of the items that there in H.R. 2, basically reinstituting many of the policies that were there before, making sure that kids, look, we have children, we have 85,000 children, they don't even know where they are. Can you tell me that's humane? So now our bill says, hey, let's reunite them with their parents back in their home countries. That's a heck of a lot more humane than not knowing what's going on with these children here in the United States.
All right.